Oh, shiny. This'll cut the bad guys real. Hey. What's going on, my Minute Militia members? My name is Captain Spider, and welcome to the random shit that I talk about segment. This week, or today, I should say, this isn't a weekly segment. Wait a minute. Something's not right here. Too many chips. Too many fucking chips and chimichangas. Today, if you haven't already figured it out with the chimichanga joke, I will be talking about the new Deadpool trailer that recently came out. Well, it kind of came out. I mean, it's not like it was leaked all over the internet when Comic-Con was here. Nah, that never happened. That never happens. Anyway, so the new trailer is out, and the new trailer, for those of you who didn't go to Comic-Con, look it up online because you didn't want to spoil it. The new trailer's out, and it looks phenomenal. It still looks exactly the same as when I saw it on the graphic quality, but it was really good. And then actually first I should say this. I watched the NFSW, or better known as the Redband trailer, and while there weren't a lot of differences between the two, basically the differences were that it showed a lot more blood, and there were a lot more chokes, and a lot more fighting. Basically, though, you cut one scene, which is when you meet I think it's Domino. I think it's when you meet Domino and Colossus. They cut that scene out, and they kind of replaced it with just Colossus punching him, which I think they also did in the other trailer. And basically, it was really actually. I'll start from the beginning. Let me make this a trailer breakdown here. So at the very beginning, this is for the Redband trailer now. At the very beginning of the trailer, you see, you see Wade talking to his wife, and she's saying, "Oh, you know, we can fight this cancer you have." And he's like, "Yeah, it's only in the places that I fucking need. I could totally live without my brain and prostate and my liver and all that good stuff, you know." Then he meets who I'm assuming is like William Stryker. It's basically the guys from the Weapon X program. And they're like, "What if we can make you better?" And he's like, "Yeah, okay, sure." So he's like strapping him down. He's like, "Okay, just make sure you do right. You make sure that you don't screw this up and make my suit green, animated, and don't please sew my mouth shut." And he kind of references this whole thing. And it was really funny because of how they referenced his character and all the past mistakes that they made with the first one. And it was really funny. So all of a sudden, then there's this big explosion. Then you see from the leaked test footage, you see Deadpool kind of. It's a different song now. I forget what the song is called, but it's got a bunch of cursing in it, so I don't really want to sing it. And basically, what happens is he jumps down, beats the crap out of people. You know, he's making the drawing and all that stuff. Jumps out. All of a sudden, these guys are pointing the guns to the car. It's like on the freeway somehow, and he's shooting. Well, no, he's not shooting. They point the guns at him, and he's like, "Wait! You may be wondering why the red suits. Well, that's so bad guys don't see me bleed. This guy's got the right idea. He's wearing his brown pants." And then he shoots him. And he like jumps out of the car. He's like, "Do a barrel roll." He shoots him like, boom. I don't have a prop gun. Well, I do, but it's at the very bottom of the prop box. And yes, so he does this whole thing. He's shooting people, and he's really badass about it, and it's really looking cool. And this is also this like fight with the katanas against this other guy on the freeway. And also you see oh, I don't remember her name, the blind girl that he lives with. You meet her, and she's like, "Sounds like there's a dick in your mouth." This is kind of going out of order, but it's kind of like the middle of the trailer here. And he's like, "Yeah, no." And you see him after he shoots these three guys with one bullet. He just sniffs his guns. He's like, "Ugh, I'm touching myself tonight." And it's really great how they really captured the character Deadpool this time instead of sewing his mouth shut like a fucking moron. Because you can't have the Merc with a mouth. No, with no mouth. I mean, come on, Fox. You should have known better. I mean, technically they said, that's not Deadpool. That's not Deadpool. That's some other character. Yeah, my ass. It was Ryan Reynolds, and his name was Wade Wilson, so don't even try to pass it off that it wasn't Deadpool. Or a crappy version of Deadpool. But anyway, we don't talk about that. Forget it. Anyway, what happens next is this whole thing, they see this guy, I don't know who the hell the guy is, takes off his hood, and he's like, oh my fucking god, you're hard to look at, and they trade insults. He says, like, oh, you look like an avocado, had sex with an even older avocado. He's like, thank you. You see this, like, scene where he's kind of sitting in the shower, and he's got blood all over him, dead bodies, fighting somebody else, and then it cuts to that sword thing that I was talking about before. And in the very end, that's actually the avocado joke, at the very, very end. But, then it's Deadpool 2016, and that's about it for that trailer. And let me tell you this. One, they captured the characters so well. Ryan Reynolds really did a great job this time around. The studio didn't screw it up. At least I hope they didn't. They brought in Colossus, that's number 2, and Domino, which is... I'll still put that at 2. For that, and it's really cool because, you know, as the fans know, Domino and Deadpool were kind of like, you know, they were not a thing, but they were like a thing. They worked together. They were even on a Superpower Beatdown recently. Deadpool and Domino versus Joker and Harley Quinn, which I'll post a link down in the description below there. And yeah, and number 3 is that they really didn't hold back. This is an R-rated movie, but it's so bloody, it's so violent, so much cursing, and I just love all of it. So I'm a huge Deadpool fan. I've read a couple of the comics. I haven't gone deep within the lore. I've seen full playthroughs of the Deadpool video game. I know a lot about the character, his origins, all that stuff. And you know, it's really cool. And I love the healing factor that he has. It's like it's like a regenerative healing factor, and that's so badass. And I love the character to death, and I really hope that this movie is really great. I will be doing a review for that movie right when I get home with the Nerd Herd, with this video here, with that, because that's way too good to pass up. So yeah, Deadpool though, great movie, great trailer. Hopefully the studio didn't screw it up again by sewing his mouth shut in the end. Hopefully this leads into a bigger continuity. You know, maybe Deadpool and Wolverine, that'll be the last Wolverine movie. Because as you guys know too, this is kind of going off topic of the Deadpool trailer breakdown. Kind of, I'm fanboying over Deadpool. The Wolverine kind of thing, he had one claw up and he's like, one more time. So Ryan Reynolds responds to him that they should do something together. As he was talking as Deadpool kind of, but that they should do this killer sick Black Ops movie or something like that for his last one. And I'd love to see a Wolverine Deadpool team up, because Wolverine would just hack him to death all the time. Like they go after like William Stryker, or they're hunting down Hulk, or something cool like that. Because I think that would be the most badass thing in the world. But yeah. But let me know what you guys think of the trailer. If you guys want to watch it, I'll drop a link. I'll drop a link in the annotation. I'll drop a link in the description. It's much easier that way. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and as always, forgot what I was going to say. Oh, right. And as always, I'll see you next time when we're hacking through more guys with brown pants. Oh, that was a terrible outro. I can't edit this either. And I will see you guys next time on the next random shit that I talk about. Hope you all enjoy the trailer, and I hope you all enjoy the movie. Bye-bye!